Okay. Okay, so people on Instagram and on Facebook. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna say hi to people on Instagram and Facebook. Okay, I'm a little bit late today because I'm having butterflies in my stomach today. Okay, I'm very nervous about today. Partly because this is actually one of the hardest sessions and I really need to practice a little bit for it. Okay, so yeah, do pardon me if I play anything wrong. Okay, so we're gonna just wait a while for people to be online so that actually you could also take time now to share this out, do a watch party. Okay, you want to be on Facebook or you want to be on Instagram live, that would depends on where would be convenient for you. Best if you have a desktop for Facebook and your mobile for Instagram would be good. Okay, so hi James, I see that you're online. Okay, and Yvonne, yeah, thanks for your support today. I see you online, so hi. Okay, I won't be able to probably keep up with the comments because actually my screen is right over there, very far. You can see that my eyes have to sway, so I need my soundman to prompt me. Okay, so if I miss his cues, actually I will not be able to say hi. But I do have another admin working for me. Okay, that's actually teacher Catherine. Okay, she will probably be in a while later to help me moderate the comments. Okay, so we're gonna just hang on and wait for a while. Okay, so I can adjust my hair first, right? Okay, so okay, just a little bit short background. Okay, again, we are from Clavier Loft. Okay, this is a collaboration between me and teacher Catherine. So this is actually kind of set up to actually have group classes, more of group classes. We do have our individual students, but this is actually more for group classes, music camps, or even recitals that we organize together. Okay, so today we are here partly because we actually came up with this idea to play through all the 7 books of this series. Okay, today is actually the 5th one, so we term it as Clavier Loft at Playtime. Okay, after this, 7 books. Did I say 7 books? Okay, I think I did say 7 books. Sorry, let me correct myself. It should be 6 books in the series. Every book have 7 songs inside them. Okay, again, when I talk too fast, I tend to babble. Okay, so let me slow down my pace a little bit. Okay, so today is actually the 5th one. So today is actually the Victress sessions. Okay, so this is again, all these books are actually by Andrea Dow from Teach Piano Today. So she came up with these collections that they are actually all classic songs from the Baroque, classical, romantics, and they are all transcribed into songs that which are easier, more manageable for teens. Okay, and they are actually with a pop flavor. So you do hear the common chords progression of like how you would probably hear a pop song nowadays. Okay, so let me just take a look and let's see. Okay, today all my devices are all equipped. Okay, so I have one on Instagram Live, I have one for Facebook, and then I think one is for my score reading. Okay, and I have no more to see whether I should start now. Okay, so let me just double check a while. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Okay, so today, back to the Victress session. Okay, I think teacher Catherine, okay, did upload actually a link to the pictures of the composers that we are going to cover today. So today is a little bit special because it's a collection of 7 great female composers. So we would like to dedicate this live to all ladies out there, and especially to mummies who have celebrated Mother's Day yesterday. Okay, and kids who are listening, not only yesterday is Mother's Day. Okay, every day is Mother's Day. So love your mom more, as they do a lot of things for us. Okay, so the link is actually in the comments, so you could actually click and download it. So we actually pasted the original composition for each of the composers. So you can actually listen to the original compositions and the ones that I'm going to play through tonight. and you can actually make a comparison, so you could actually see how Andrea rearranged all these pieces. Okay, so I have been talking for a while, so let me just check again. We have, okay, so we do have a few. Okay, so I'll just probably play a little bit. Maybe I'll just go through the first song. Okay, we'll just go through the first song. Then maybe we'll just do using the first song. We're gonna just do a very simple sound check. If you have any problems like I'm talking too soft or this sound is not very clear or anything, do feedback in the comments. And if you also do know which song does it come from, because I only stated the composer actually. So if you know the exact song title, it'd be great if you could comment below, and actually do share this video, whether is it replay later on our Instagram TV, IGTV, or on our Facebook. Okay, so let's just start. Okay, so if not, again, the more I talk, the more nervous I'll be. Okay, so we're gonna just start with the first song. Okay, so the first song is actually called the Beach Session. So it's actually inspired by Amy Beach. Okay, so let me just, okay, so I have this handy thing here, okay, which I managed to pick it up. So you can see that it's actually being scrolled to the correct title. Pardon me if I have any pronunciation wrong in all of the titles or the female composers, okay? So I actually type it out for you in case I have actually misread any of their names. Okay, so let's start with the first song. So please enjoy. Okay, so are you able to comment on actually which exact composition? But if you're not, actually, don't worry. Okay, I already mentioned we have the link there. You could actually download. It comes with a very one-page, easy, clickable images for everyone to see, and you can actually listen to the original composition after this live session. Okay, so the next one, okay, is the Farrenc Session by Louis Farrenc. Okay, so this is the one that I have trouble trying to pronounce. I actually did look it up and all these things. Hopefully I didn't name it wrongly. Okay, so let's just enjoy the second session, the Farrenc Session. Okay, a very short and nice, short and sweet and very nice piece. Okay, so as usual, okay, people who might see me scrolling and you can see the screen is still scrolling by itself. This is actually an app that which have this auto scroll function. So it's called Score. Okay, you could actually download and convert all your PDFs into it, and then it will. I prefer it to scroll because it will save me a lot of clicking. So the more I click my screen, I think the more I'll screw up. Okay, so the next session is actually the Venise Session by Teresa Caris. So I think I forgot to click it just now. I'm terrible. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the third one, the Venise Session. Okay, inspired by Teresa Carino. Okay, so let's enjoy this piece. so you do notice that these pieces are actually much more shorter than the previous views that I might have done or teacher Catherine might have gone through, but they are not as easy. Okay, there are a lot of notes, a lot of in music terms we call it syncopation. Okay, so people who are, I mean, if they are teachers, piano teachers who are listening now, so you do know that syncopations sometimes might be a bit difficult to catch for teens, but I think this is still quite alright to go through with your students. Okay, so I did mention before the Clementi was about grade 2, grade 3, and the Mozart that teacher Catherine has done probably about grade 3, grade 4, the Beethoven about the same, probably grade 3, grade 4, and we did the Sebastian. Okay, Sebastian might be on a higher little bit, okay, of higher end of a grade 4 probably. Okay, and this one I think would be around there also. Okay, actually Andrea did place this together with the Chopin session. The Victress is about the same standard of the Chopin, which the Chopin session will be the last one that we'll be doing this Friday. So do catch us live again this Friday at 9 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. It's actually, the next one is the Clara Session. Okay, so let me just change this title. Okay, wait, let me just read one comment before I move on. Oh, okay. So I do have a comment there. Okay, so I'll read the comments later. Okay, I'm sorry because I will have to lean and I'll be out of screen. I don't think it's very nice to people who are watching. Okay, so I'll read the comments and reply to you all one by one. Okay, so if there's any other questions, you can leave it, and teacher Catherine will actually reply on my behalf first. Okay, so as I've mentioned, we're going to go on to Clara Session. Okay, so Clara Session is actually inspired by Clara Schumann. Okay, so let's listen. Okay, hope you enjoy that. Okay, so as I mentioned, they are short but not easy pieces, so might be a bit longer for your students to practice on, but I think they will have a very great sense of achievement when they manage to play this in proper. Okay, so we're gonna move on, okay, to the next one, which is the Grondahl Session. Okay, I think I will not pronounce this composer's name in respect of her. I'm just worried I'm pronouncing the wrong name. Okay, so it's stated there. Okay, as I've mentioned, we have the link of all the songs actually with all the pictures. So you could actually click and listen to the original composition by these female composers. So let's just move on to the next session, which is the Grondahl Session. Okay, so you notice that pieces are really very just short and sweet and to the point. Okay, so I think it's really quite I think it's actually quite digestible for your students, because it will be quite fast to learn a piece and finish it, okay, within maybe, I don't know, depending on your students, maybe a month, probably also. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next one, and the next one actually, yeah, I do have a few people asking me, okay, is my name actually named after her? Okay, so the next song is actually the Notturno Session by Fanny Mendelssohn. She's actually a very, very great teacher, okay, a piano teacher. Okay, so I cannot remember whether I read about her when I was young or when I was studying. I do remember her name very, very deeply. So my name was actually not given to me. Fanny was not actually given to me when I was born. Okay, I was born into a very traditional Chinese family. Okay, so this was actually, I wouldn't say it's taken after her, but I think maybe subconsciously I would like to be a great teacher like her. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which is the Nocturnal Session. So please enjoy. actually in my favorite key, which is G minor again. If you actually watch me play the last session in the Sebastian session, okay, so that was actually in my favorite key, G minor, for piano teachers out there. I don't know why. I have a tendency for, yeah, okay, so G minor pieces are actually quite nice. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the last one. Okay, so today's session is actually short and sweet. Okay, so apparently this is the last song that we are actually on. So the last song, the Warsaw Session. Okay, and this is actually inspired by Maria Szymanska. Okay, so again, pardon me if I pronounce the name wrongly. Yes, okay, I did spend a bit of time to try to get them, but I don't think I pronounce and do them right. So pardon me again. Okay, so this is the Warsaw Session and it's the last session. And after that, we could do a little bit of chit chat. Okay, so let's enjoy the last song for tonight. Okay, that's the end. I managed to finish them. Okay, without making much mistakes, and even if I have, pardon me for all the mistakes. Okay, so as mentioned, this is actually the fifth one in this series. Okay, so this is actually all the songs are actually by Teach Piano today. For people who are familiar with Andrew Dow, she's actually she has actually a lot of amazing materials to use for piano teaching. Do check it out, and also do follow us on Instagram at Clavier Loft. Okay, so we have the last series in the book, which is the Chopin Session. So the Chopin session will be actually it's scheduled to be this Friday. Okay, so I will definitely double check again. This will be actually This Friday live will be actually by teacher Catherine. Okay, it's the last in the series, we did actually agree to take a few of each. Okay, so Chopin is her favorite composer. Okay, maybe one of her favorite. Okay, we do have a lot of favorite composers, so it's actually one of her favorite composers. So I gave this should I say, she chose it lah. Okay, I wouldn't say I give her. I'm not that good in a sense. Okay, so I actually asked her to choose the ones that she wanted to do. So she chose the Mozart and the Chopin, so the rest I actually took it up. Okay, so thanks for staying. Okay, let me just glance over. Is there any questions for us or any another thing to mention, okay, because this series is actually only a 6-part series for these sessions. We will try to continue to do our live. So if you have any books that you want us to cover or any songs that you would like us to cover, feel free to PM us, or even now, since the live is not over yet, you can actually comment below what are the books that you would like us to cover. Even simple ones that Grondahl have, or maybe from other publishers, we are actually very open to it. As long as we have the scores, we will try to make an effort to actually play through them, start it through. If it's too difficult, we'll try to practice it through. So because not saying that I'm very free, okay, but this is something that I do to make sure that during this circuit breaker time, I am actually not slacking in any way. Okay, so with this session, actually, I do see that I do have a bit of improvement in my stage presence. I think so, okay. And also, actually, I do have slight improvement in my playing already. Okay, so let me just glance. Okay, so we will end off this live here. Okay, then I will probably personally reply to the comments after I have reviewed the live, and the Instagram live will be posted on IGTV as soon as I've actually edited them. And that's all for you all tonight, and please do follow us, and maybe I'll see you another time. Okay, so good night everyone, and have a nice day. And to those who are in a different time zone than us, so good morning. Okay, I know James, if you're still there. Okay, actually good morning. Okay, hope your day will be good for today, and bye bye everyone.